Here we are again. MTA Queensland's weekly newsletter. Well, we are 39 days from the next Queensland election. I'm hardly a political strategist, but certainly everything I read in the papers tells us that it's a very competitive election. Either side can win. For that reason, MTA Queensland is very proud to have launched its election blueprint. We've sent it to all of industry, certainly, all sitting members, prospective members, and of course all political parties that are contesting the election. Our election blueprint is about a culmination of all of the reforms you have asked for. How do we collect them? We collect them through our divisional meetings, which we hold regularly. Industry comes together, discusses and prioritises the key actions they want their association to be advocating for. But we've also picked it up through a range of regional fora, meetings we attend across the state, and we engage with industry and members. That culminates in essentially a 5-point plan. And it's about saying to the prospective governments, our industry is important, we would expect change from the next government. What are they about? Well, everywhere we go in Queensland, we continue to hear labour and skill shortages. So certainly a key feature of our election blueprint is saying to a prospective government, we want a new relationship around the development of skills for our automotive industry. Yes, apprenticeships are important. Yes, we are consulted with as an industry association, but we see a far bigger advantage around having a strategic relationship with the government, so it's not seen as ad hoc or transactional. We want to influence not only the quality of training, but its availability and its delivery across Queensland. That continues to be a priority. Another element around training, we want to see significant enhancements to the quality of training. We see too many examples of poor quality, both in training and assessment. We see tremendous opportunity for governments to engage with industry-owned providers to provide assuredness around the future skills agenda. That also applies in helping our industry transition to a zero-emission future. Lots have been said around electric vehicles, hydrogen, all of those things. Exciting reforms, exciting technology. But small, medium and our larger businesses all need support in that transition. Costly infrastructure, costly equipment, costly skills. We're calling on prospective governments to help our industry. There's also real strategies in our election blueprint just around the cost of doing business, making sure the automotive industry is viable into the future. That's about taxes, that's about reducing stamp duty, that's about trying to remove red tape across the industry. All of these things are about so you can do business more effectively. I really encourage you to have a read of the document. Certainly there are a lot of detail in the document. There's also information there around end-of-life vehicles. We want to see a comprehensive strategy, and also some of the real, low-hanging fruit for a prospective government around policy. That's about appropriate regulation of the AIS scheme, getting rid of dodgy roadworthies, having proper penalties, on-the-spot penalties. It should not be a process subject to the nature of the courts. We want on-the-spot penalties. Odometer tampering, all of these things that undermine the safety of Queenslanders and undermine the integrity of our fantastic businesses. We want the written-off vehicle scheme review finally addressed. Yes, there's been minor movements, but we want strong, concerted action. Over to you. Read the blueprint. Certainly, please engage with your local MPs. Engage with people standing for the election. Demand attention for the automotive industry in the upcoming election. We've got 39 days. I'd like to think we can see some real commitments for our industry. Any questions, please give me a call.